Hi, you're watching Professor Plays. This is my Factorio series built from scratch, season 2. I want to set up production of concrete today because I want to start working on nuclear power. And if you look at the power, you can see why I want nuclear power. I'm browning out. So nuclear power, first thing I need to do is, well, a couple things. But I want to build right now. I think I can build. I didn't actually check to see if I can build. Can I build? Centrifuges. Yes, I can. So I need, well, this needs concrete. Okay, well, the first thing I gotta build before I can build these is I gotta build concrete. Let's see, concrete's under here. Concrete, iron ore, stone brick, and water. It's actually iron ore as an ingredient. Okay, iron ore, stone brick, and water, made in an assembly machine. Okay, there's stone brick. There's iron ore, and there's water. This will work. Doesn't take much of anything. Let's go right here. Let me get some iron ore off of here. So this is a little trick I use all the time. There's a belt and it's got stuff on each side of the belt. I use an underground like that. And I put it with the belt part pointed up like that. And then you press R to reverse the direction. And then the top item, in this case the iron ore, is now coming out of that belt. So it filters out the coal. And so I want the iron ore, that's what I want. So come this way, please. And you can go there. Well, let's get you out of the way a little more. I'm not going to build anything else. I don't know. Let's just do it like this. Concrete, please. And as soon as you select a recipe that requires a fluid input, you see the fluid fitting. That's what the blue triangle is, and this tells you what the fluid is. So it wants water, and it wants iron ore, stone brick, and water. So there's iron ore right there. You don't take much of anything, do you? No. 1 iron ore, 5 stone brick in 10 seconds. Okay, so this could go like this. Water is all over the place. Okay, this doesn't take much water either, or does it? I don't remember. Oh, it's 100, oh no, in 10 seconds. 100 water in 10 seconds. Do you have a bunch of water in you? Yeah, I don't even need an extra pump. We can just use what we've got right here. We'll just tap into whatever this water is. I have no idea where it's going. It's going somewhere. There we go. There's some, oh, you need some power. Let's give you some, and we're going to put concrete somewhere. Okay, and then stone brick. Over here is stone brick. Like this. Let's go like this, and like this, and like this. And like that. And you didn't take, no, 5 stone brick in 10 seconds. That's fine. And then you can put your concrete in a chest like that. We'll make some concrete. And we're not in Roboport land over here. Let's fix that. The logistic part of the robot network is not over here, so let's just put a Roboport in here someplace. That will work. Let's see, do I want it to be over here more? Yeah, let's put it over here more. So how far over here can I put this and still cover that chest? Right about there. Like that. That will be fine. Okay, you are now in robot land, and I'm making concrete. Okay, so that, again, I needed concrete to make centrifuges. And a centrifuge is required to process uranium ore. So you can see the centrifuge recipe there. Steel, gear, advanced circuit, and 100 concrete. Okay, so I'm now making concrete. And then for mining the uranium, where is uranium? There's uranium there. That's pretty convenient. And there's uranium there. So this is the closest one. To mine uranium, you need and there's uranium there. That's too small. To mine uranium, you need sulfuric acid. In my rail station, on my unload all station, I have a train already set up for uranium. And this tanker car right here, this fluid wagon it's called, this carries sulfuric acid out to the mine. So I need to set up a train to go over here. You need sulfuric acid in order to mine uranium. So you put sulfuric acid in the mining drills, mine uranium, bring the uranium back, and then the train unloads the uranium ore here. So this is a unique train in that it carries goods in two different directions. It transports sulfuric acid to the mine and uranium ore back from the mine. So that's kind of an interesting little twist. But anyway, I need sulfuric acid in that tank right there. So let's see, while this is making concrete, let me run some sulfuric acid over here. Sulfuric acid's on the bus somewhere. Right there, there, and a big tank of it right here. And I need to get you over to the station where uranium is mined, or is the uranium train is. And that can go this way. Yeah, so let me start over here on this end. Sulfuric acid goes here in this tank. Do I have a fluid wagon? No. Can I make a fluid wagon? Fluid wagon. Yes, I can make a fluid wagon. There we go. Okay, you need sulfuric acid. I've got room right there to run some pipes. Let's go through here. Like that. That can be for sulfuric acid. And you can go over here like this. Yeah, okay, let's just use straight pipe. Okay, put sulfuric acid in there. And of course you'd hit that rail. I just knew you were going to hit that rail. And sulfuric acid. Well, it's right there. Okay, so it's just to the right of that group of pipes. So come here, sulfuric acid. Was that you? That was you. So maybe one higher? What does that look like? Right there and across. Actually, you could probably go another one. Another section. What does that look like? Across there. That looks pretty good, because there it is right there. Okay, so come with me. Sulfuric acid. Where are you at? You are over here somewhere. I see it. Am I going to hit this pipe? Of course, I'm going to hit that perfectly. You knew I would. Okay, and then this goes like this. Do you go anywhere else? No. You do not go anywhere else. Okay, so then you are acid there. And you need to go like that. And you have acid in you. Yes, you do. And now acid is going over here. And it's going into that tank. And you can see it's got acid in it now. Okay. Why are you not loading the fluid wagon? Let me figure out what's going on here. You have acid in you, right? Yes. You have acid, yes. Are you not parked in this spot? No, I need to be able to walk through there. Can I fit pipe to ground there? Yeah, I can walk through there now. Why are you not filling that tank? So when this happens, if the pump won't fill the fluid wagon, my first suspicion is that the train is not parked correctly. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but let me get in the train. Oh, it's on manual. Okay. Let me back up a little bit. Okay, now let me put it in to unload. Tell it to go to unload, which is this station right here that I'm at. Now, did you see the pump connect? I don't know if you saw it or not, but as soon as it stopped, the pump connected. So now it's pumping sulfuric acid into the fluid wagon. So the game didn't realize that the train was properly parked, or it wasn't properly parked at the station. Now that it is, it's putting acid into the tank, into the fluid wagon. And now don't take off without me. Oh, you don't have anywhere to go. We don't have a uranium mine yet, so that's why this is no stops with this name exist. Uranium load. Okay, so now let's go build that. I need some mining drills. It's like setting up a regular mine. I got a few mining drills, but oh, I need you. The matriarch, the king of the cat, or the queen of the cats, has arrived. Let me get a few more mining drills. That might be enough, but I'm here right now. Get them while it's easy to get stuff. It doesn't take much uranium, so the mine itself, the physical size, doesn't need to be that big. Let's see, mining drills. Mining drills right here. And, oh, I'm going to need pipe, because you do have to run some piping over there. When you're mining uranium, you got to do a little plumbing work. I've got some pipe, but let me grab a little more again while I'm here. Okay, and electric, yes. Oh, let's get some big electric. Big electric. Okay, and then fast inserters. Where are you at? Fast inserters. Okay, and then stack inserters. And long-headed inserters. I'm really short on inserters. And undergrounds. Okay. And a little bit more belt. And now I got too much stuff. Okay, let's throw some junk away here. And now we're good. Oh, I have science packs. Oh, that was working on that last episode. I picked up some and didn't realize it. And look at that belt is full, speaking of science packs. I don't even have room to put science packs on the belt. Here, let's throw them in here. Can you take these? Yes. Alright, and do I have any rail? I do have some rail. Let's see if we can go out here and build a uranium mine. Okay, uranium, and this is the one, obviously. So let's go right here and block traffic for a while. Uh-oh, what's going on? They're coming to me. There's some stuff in the trash tonight. They're trying to get my trash. Okay. So wait there for me, please. And that looks reasonable. Give me the uranium load. This one here. And it's got a fluid tank there. And it's got a place to load the uranium. So I think I'm going to go down here, closer to the mine. That's probably a good idea. You can do it. It doesn't matter how you do it. You can do it like this. You can do it like this. I'm just putting it down here closer to the mine. You can do it like that. Either, it doesn't matter. You do need a place to turn around, though. Yeah, it kind of seems logical to my brain to do it like that, but it doesn't matter. So let's do that. Like that right there. See if my bots will do something, and oh, what do you know? They're actually doing something. So this is where the sulfuric acid goes out here at the mine. I may need a pump. I don't know if I have any. I do have some. The train unloads the acid, puts it in this tank, and then the uranium that's mined is loaded back into that same train for these steel chests here. Like I say, it's kind of a unique train because it's hauling goods in two directions. There we go. Turn you off, bots, because everybody knows how frustrated I get with your slowness. And then give me this. I probably want a balancer, but let's go approximately here. So this is a mining drill, right? As soon as you put it over uranium, you'll see it change. The drill itself will change, and it will have fluid fittings. See that? So no fittings, fittings. And you can see the blue triangles. That's the direction of fluid. So they're bidirectional. The fluid can flow in any direction, and that's where the acid goes. So you just put the drill there, and the acid will flow from drill to drill. So if you do it like that, the acid will flow through there like that. So what I generally do is I just do this pattern like this. I probably don't need that one down there. And put the belt in the middle like this across the mine like that, and just repeat that. And then over here I just do the standard. I put a gap between them like that, and just keep doing that. It's just like a standard, the way I do the mining with where's my grenades? I don't have any grenades. Boy, this is primitive, chopping trees by hand. I just do this. This is the standard mining drill placement I use once I get medium electric holes. Just this standard spacing like that. Okay. Yes, you'll get all that. That's a pretty big mine. I didn't think it was that big. It's quite big. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty big. And then give me some belt. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's make you go this way. Oops. There's 1, 2, 3. And you can be 4 over here. Like that. And you can go down this way. Okay, like that. And then all I do is on the ends here, so acid will flow through from drill to drill, but now it won't go over to this column over here. So just connect these columns. And this, again, this is the fluid fitting right here where those blue triangles are. It doesn't matter how you do it. You just have to connect these together. I don't want to kind of make it look neater, I guess. But so now those columns are connected. So now acid will flow through those. Now I just connect these columns over here, and I just do that with pipe to ground to go across the belt like that, and then come down this way. And this one can just be straight across like this. Like that, and then I put a pipe here. Oh, I'm going to hit the belt. Let's go like this. And this. And then over here. Like that. Now I think I connected every column with pipe. I believe it did. And then those need to connect to the fluid tank up here. Oh, look at that, even lines up. What do you know? Like that. Where's my closest power? Power straight up. Okay, come with me, rail. And I need grenades. So you're going to put rail up through there. And, ooh, if I go straight up with this corner, is that going to be a problem? No, that's fine. That'll be fine. Let me just verify that. You are going to want to go into here. Like this. Like that. Train, you can come down here. You can go down there. You can load there. You are named Uranium load. Yes, you are. Okay, train. Go to uranium load. And that looks correct. Okay, give me some power down here. Man, oh, I did not put electric poles down here. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Medium electric. Will you touch the bottom one? Yes, you will. Oops. Got an extra one in there. Are you covering those on the bottom? Yes, you are. And right there, get you lined up. Does that look right? I think that's correct. And get you lined up over here. Like that. I see some uranium, so something's working. And then over here. Oops. Okay, and then over here. Right, where's lined up? Right there. Like that. Okay, and then how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, doesn't matter. This has only got 3 cargo wagons, so I don't really, it doesn't have to be a perfect balance, but I'll throw some kind of a balancer in here. Let's just do this. Did I get everybody hooked up? I think I did. Like that. And uranium ore is flowing. And we're loading onto the train. Okay. Now, like I said, it's unique in that it is carrying items in 2 different directions. So the programming for the train Put you on manual so you don't leave without me. The programming in the train is unique because of the way it works. So it says when it's loading, let's look at loading first. That's down here. It looks at the cargo and it's looking at uranium ore, and it says load until the uranium ore equals 6,000. Now, why is that 6,000? Well, a cargo wagon will hold 6,000. Each slot is 50. So when the cargo wagon, or not cargo, 6,000, 2,000, and then there's 3 cargo wagons, so that's 6,000. So a full cargo wagon is 2,000 uranium ore, because it's 50 per slot. And then 3 of them is 6,000. So the programming says load until the cargo is equal to 6,000. That means it's full of uranium. Notice it's not looking at the acid. On this station, it doesn't look at acid at all. It just says how much cargo is there, and then wait until that is loaded. Now, probably, I didn't do this, but it might be a good idea to also put in there a time limit. I mean, theoretically, well, it could definitely happen. If you're running out, all these are exhausted. There's no more uranium. The train will just sit here forever. If it doesn't fill up, it'll never move. So that technically maybe should have another condition in there, but I didn't do that. Try to keep it simple. And then the unload. In fact, let's go to the unload. Get in the train and go to unload. No path. Oh, I didn't finish building the rail. Well, that's going to be a problem. Let's put it on manual. Let's just drive manually. Oh, me and my no grenades again. Wait, I have bots. Come here, bots. We don't need grenades. We have bots. Oops. We'll make the bots chop trees. Ha 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 ha. Where am I going here? Up here. Oops, one too far. Like that. And a little signaling. There. Oh, now that's going the wrong way. It needs to go to the left. So I don't need to do that. Let's go this way. Let's do that. Now we're crossing the rail, I know. That's fine. This is pretty low volume. But then I got to signal this now, so. This is the train. I'm the train. Train's going this way. Okay, so when you approach an intersection, you put a chain signal. There's a chain signal. Same thing here. Train's going this way. I almost got ran over. Chain signal there. Train's going this way. Chain signal there. This train going this way. Chain signal there. Like that. And then on the exit of the intersection, put a rail signal. So this train's going this way. Need a rail signal. Okay, this train, it almost ran me over again. It's trying to kill me. Did you see that? That's the number one enemy in Factorio. Rail signal there. And then this one here, some of the trains going this way, trying to kill me again. You could put a rail signal there. I don't think you need to. It's fine the way it is. So I think that's good with signaling. Oh, I'm stuck on the trees. I'm going to go down here and get in the train. Take me to unload, please. Unload. And we're unloading. And it also reloads the fluid wagon with sulfuric acid. I noticed when I built the chemical plants here, I put another machine down here to make pipe, and I already had one over here that makes pipe. And I'm in the mini mall, sorry. I'm in the mini mall here, the little mall that I threw together. And probably would have been better to put this over here somewhere. You need steel gear circuit pipe. There's steel. There's pipe. If I put you there, you'll have power. If I want circuits over here. If I got rid of you and did that, I could bring you down this way. I could make you a red. Put you there. Put you in there. How many do you need? You don't need many. Oh, you need 10 things though, so let's do a fast inserter. Let's give you power over here. Oops, I'm in the way. Power there. I like that better. So you don't need to be over here. Oh yeah, look how much better that is. I don't need that, I don't need that. I don't need all of that stuff. I don't need this. Oh, I got rid of the power. You needed the power though, didn't you? Yeah, that's better. And you needed some place to put those. Like that, and like that, and like that. And I picked up a bunch, and you can have those that I picked up. Okay, I like that better. Anyway, I just noticed that. So I thought I would show you what I was changing in the mall. Please don't use this mall design. I mean, you can use it if you want to, but make your own. That's really a good way to learn how to build in Factorio. And if you want a better mall design, I mean, this is just my thing I threw together for this Build from Scratch series. I've got the blueprint of what I call mini mall, and that's what I use all the time when I'm playing and using blueprints. Where is that? Right here. This is a really nice little starter mall. It's skinny, it fits in any place, it builds the stuff you need to build your starter base, to build this part of the base. And if you want anything more elaborate than that, you know, you can find other mall designs, and I just use my store designs, but you can do whatever. Don't use this thing here. Anyway, so I don't need you now, right? Right, I don't need you. And now we're making chemical plants over here, and I did limit that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, so I'll just do that. Anyway, I wanted to show you that. Oh yeah, I just remembered, I forgot to show you when I was adding these extra chemical plants, I didn't hook them up to water. So I had to run water down through there, and I see a mistake. What are you doing there? Oh, you're going somewhere else, okay. Oh, your water coming in here, yeah. So I forgot to hook them up to water. So wherever I was adding them, I needed this pipe here with water and this this pipe to ground to put water in there. But now you can see they're all running, and the petroleum gas was empty before, and now you can see it's almost full on the right there, that little bar. Petroleum gas, 24,000 out of 25,000, and it's these machines, chemical plants, are cracking light oil into petroleum gas. You can see the light oil volume is down now. It was full before, and so everything was stopped, and that's what the heavy oil looks like. So that looks, I think these numbers now, the number of machines are close to what the Factorio wiki says is the ideal ratio for machines cracking different oil types. Just wanted to show you that. So the oil issue, or the petroleum gas issue, has been corrected. And what was it that was not running? It was something, was it sulfur? I think it was sulfur, wasn't it? Anyway, you can see there's sulfur now. And petroleum gas is used for sulfur used for plastic. You can see we have lots of plastic now, and we have sulfur now. Yeah, because what was it? Batteries that weren't producing sulfuric acid, right? Because then, yeah, there was no batteries, no sulfuric acid. There was no sulfuric acid because there was no sulfur, and there was no sulfur because there was no petroleum gas. And now that seems to be working. So just wanted to show you that. Okay, I want to set up nuclear power, or work toward nuclear power. I can't build it yet, but so I'm mining uranium somewhere, right here. There's the uranium mine. It's going onto a train. The train's going to bring it up here. There's the uranium. It's being unloaded. I need to process that into uranium fuel. That's one step. Also need to, then once there's uranium fuel, need to have a power plant, nuclear power plant, where I can send the fuel so that we can start generating electricity. And it kind of makes sense to put the processing and the power plant, I guess, close together. They don't need to be, but it seems like that makes sense. The power plant needs water, and I've got water here and water down here. So my designs, it's probably more convenient to have water on each end. This looks good down here. Let me show you nuclear power. Let's get the small one here. 2-reactor power plant, and this is the small one. It's 160 megawatts. Way more than we have now. Then you go up to 4-reactor, and look at how much it increases. So 2 reactors, 160 megawatts. 4 reactors, 480 megawatts. So what happens in a Factorio game is when you have reactors that are touching, you get what's called a neighbor bonus. So when you have 4 reactors like this, each reactor has 2 neighbors. So you get much more power generation than you would normally per reactor. So that's why this 4-reactor design has so much more power than the 2-reactor design. 2 reactors, 160 megawatts, 4 reactors, all the way up to 480. We don't need that in this game. I'm just going to build something like this one. This is a build from scratch series. I'll build this, but I'm going to use this blueprint. I would encourage you to find some blueprints, and mine are designed to be efficient or balanced, however you want to say it. I'm using the correct number of, let me look at the print again so I can show you what I'm talking about. I'm using the correct number of reactors and heat exchangers, like this one here. I've calculated with 2 reactors, the output power of those 2 reactors, how many heat exchangers are needed, how many turbines are needed, and it's laid out and designed with that in mind. And then if you expand, if you go to the next 4-reactor design, it's designed to go on top of this one. I would encourage you to get some blueprints somewhere. You can use mine or you can use anybody's, and then make your nuclear power like that. And then the fuel goes in here. That's what these belts are for. So the early design like this is designed for fuel delivery by belt. My later designs is designed for fuel delivery by bot. So if you notice, here's the 2-reactor design. If we go to the 4-reactor design, there's no more belts. Instead, there's logistic chests in there for fuel delivery. And you also have to remove the spent fuel cells. That's also in there with those logistic chests. But it's designed to go on top of the 2-reactor design. And I've got a regular, whatever you want to call it, design like that. I've got one I call thin, like that. So I'm just going to use this 2-reactor 160 megawatt design in this game, and it's designed for water to be on each end. Let me look at the blueprint again here. So this pipe is for water, and water over here. That's what that's for. So give me that 160 megawatt design, and I'm looking at this water down here, and if I put the power plant like that, it's pretty short trip, you know, short pipe distance to get water. I could also go over here. There's a lake there, and I could put it like that. Actually, could it? There's water up there, and there's water down there. I could put it there and run the pipe a little bit farther, or I could do it like that. There's water all over the place. Let's see. Where am I going to put the uranium ores coming out of the unload all station? And I need to process it into fuel. I kind of like it down here. So, you know, let's just do this. Let's put it right down here like this. Oh wait, which way is it? Oh, it's got to be oriented correctly, like that. So the fuel, that's dark again. The fuel goes in at the top. The way I've got it oriented right there, it wants the fuel to go in at the top. So let's do that. And let's put it down here close to this water, and we'll put uranium processing up there above it, and put the power down here like that. That will work down there. I just blueprinted it in there. Shift click. So then the processing of the uranium I can put up here. So it'll get unloaded from the train, and I can process it into nuclear fuel up here. Actually, I've got the uranium ore going up. That's fine. I can get it to come back down this way, and we'll go down. Where did I put you? Where did I put that print? I've lost it. I see part of it showing up there, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so the fuel goes in here. Like that. That's where the fuel goes. Yeah, bots, I know you want to build. And so then the processing of the uranium ore into fuel there's the uranium ore there. Let's just bring that down here. We'll just loop it around the unload station like this. Like that. There's uranium ore. And where do I want to put the centrifuges? Where do I want to? So this is the power plant. I still need to process the uranium ore into nuclear fuel. And that requires, oh well, uranium, obviously. It also requires iron plate. Where's my closest source of iron plate? There's iron ore right there. Okay, that will work. That will work. Oops, wrong button. So give me yeah. So just get my blueprint. What did I call it? It's under nuclear power. I have a book. Look on my website, professorplays.com. Get my nuclear power book, and in there there's several uranium processing blueprints. Let's use the first one. It's the simplest one. In fact, I don't even need all of that. So I'm going to take that one, and you see where my character is right there. The uranium goes in there. Oops. Uranium goes in there on the left. That's where the uranium goes in. And there's two rows of centrifuges. I don't even need two rows, just one row. And nuclear fuel comes out over here. So let's put this here, or like this. Where does like that, and I don't need that. I'm just going to build one row. And we don't need red belt. So you can see the constant combinator I've got in there to label. So that's where the uranium ore goes in, right there. These are centrifuges, and I set up a machine to build some of those. Do I have them with me? I do. So the machine that builds those, where did I put that? Where did I put that machine? There's where I'm making concrete. I put another machine. I think I think the last episode I had just one, so I just speed it up. I put two to make concrete, and then somewhere I put a machine to build centrifuges, or did I handcraft some? Anyway, I don't know. I got some somewhere right here. There it is. I'm making centrifuges right there. So there they are, and these are the machines again that process the uranium ore. That's the recipe. Into this is the ore. This is ore goes in, and coming out of the machine you get two types of uranium. You get 235, the bright one, and 238, the dark one. You get a bunch of the dark ones, the 238, and very few of the bright ones. But it requires both. You have to have both to make fuel. And we don't need to worry about this machine right now. And then you're going to need some power. Oh, the right power's right here. There's power. Are you... Why do you think you... Oh, you still aren't connected. Okay. Now you are. Like that. And this is where the uranium ore goes. Like that. And we don't need these because I don't have this row of centrifuges up there. Okay, there's the uranium ore. It's going to get picked up and placed into the centrifuge. It's going to start churning on it. There it is. It's churning on it. It's going to output one or the other. More of the 238, very few of the 235. They will go onto this belt. Down here, these are filter inserters, which I'm not making anywhere. I'll need to handcraft some. Oh, I have some. So you can see what it's doing. This filter inserter is picking up the bright uranium, the 235, and putting it in there. This one's picking up the 238, putting it in there. I need some of these chests. So that the 235, the bright one, goes onto this belt, goes down here, goes there, goes there, goes onto there, goes up through there, and there's a 238 already. And then goes down here, and then this machine is the one that makes the nuclear fuel cells. That's the recipe there. And it requires an iron plate. It requires both type of uranium, processed uranium, and an iron plate. So I need to get iron plate for that. And that's what this is right here. See, it says iron plate. So a trick that I do a lot is, seems like it always works out this way. If I have some coal or something I can use to smelt. Oh, do I have electric furnaces? I do have electric furnaces. If I have some stone brick, I'll make an electric furnace. Let me see. Stone brick is somewhere up here. Pretty close. Wait, how many do I need? I need just a few, right? Oh yeah, 10 stone brick. 10 stone brick. Up here somewhere. There's stone brick. And I can make an electric furnace. So an electric furnace doesn't require coal. It smelts stuff without using coal. And so I need iron plate here. And there's iron right there. So give me my furnace. And this does not require very much iron plate. We'll just do that. And we'll tap off of there. And let's see if we got some power. There's power. And you're going to go here. Like that. And iron plate. That iron plate's going to go down there. And it's going to go into this machine. Again, this one wants... Oh, this one has productivity modules. It wants productivity modules. I don't need those. I'm just going to say... I'm going to turn my bots off. I'm going to say... delete, and then don't delete. So now you can see the recipe a little clearer. We don't need the productivity modules in there. So it's picking up iron plate. Once the correct type of uranium, processed uranium, makes it down here, well, it needs both types, but once we get one of the bright ones, we will have nuclear fuel. And nuclear fuel, I'm not going to want to put it in there. I'm going to want to put it on this belt. This is the one that goes down to the reactor, or to the power plant, rather. So that'll be fuel right there. It seems like when you first start that it takes forever to get one of the bright ones. And if you look at it, you'll think, I'll never get enough 235, the bright uranium, to generate fuel. But you do. Oh my gosh, you do. This simple setup right here will generate bunches and bunches of nuclear fuel. And if you doubled that, which is what the blueprint was that I started with, there was another row over here. You get really a lot of fuel. That'll be plenty for what we're doing right now. Because one of those bright uraniums, the 235, you get a lot of fuel. And so that fuel will go out here onto this belt. And it'll go down here. And this is the power plant. So let's connect this. Let's connect this to the network up there. Let's go straight out of this. Where was that rubble port up here? Let's connect into you like this. Like that. Oh, it already connected. Are you connected? Yes. We just need power over here. Like that. Now you are part of the network now? Yes. So now, wait, you're not part of the network. You did not connect up there. Oh, you need to be part of the main network. Now you are. Yeah, there we go. So now it's part of the main network. And you are not. Okay, I need to extend the rubble ports down here so that the bots can build all of that. Oh, I'm just missing a rubble ports. That's what it is. Are you going to build that for me? Yes. And then over here, are you going to build this for me as well? Here, I'll help you out a little bit. Are you going to place those electric poles? Yes. So they will build that. Now, I'm not making any of this stuff yet, except for pipe. I mean, then the electric poles. These are the steam turbines, or turbines they're called. Steam turbine, turbine, however you want to say it. These are the heat exchangers down here. I'm not building those. I'll need to set up production of those. But now that this is in the robot network, I got to set up production, and as they're built, the bots will place them. And then the pipes that go on each direction here, this is where the water needs to go in. Just like a standard steam power plant. See the little symbol there, water. So here's water down here. So come with me, please. Just run that to water. And do I have an offshore pump? I may not have any. I don't know. I've got one. So there's water there. Can I craft another offshore pump? Yes. And the same thing on this end. Right, now the reason this is so long is because it's designed for the expanded power plant. So the next one, the number of steam turbines grows, way down to here. That's why these pipes go down this way so far. If you were just going to build this one and that's all you were going to build, you wouldn't need to put these down this far. But that's what's going on there, in case you're wondering. And then give me my other offshore pump. Like that. Okay, so it's blueprinted in. I've got offshore pumps. I'm not building these things yet, so I'll need to set up production of the turbines, the heat exchangers, the heat pipe, the reactors, and then as those things are built, the bots will place them down here because we're all in the network now. Yep. And then that'll give time for some fuel generation. And there's look at perfect timing. There's the bright one. That's the 235. So that will generate fuel. Let's watch it. Okay, so now this is running. It needs some of the dark uranium, the 238. It needs some iron plate. And it's going to generate nuclear fuel cells. You can see it's generating nuclear fuel cells. And that's the fuel. The nuclear fuel cells is what actually runs the nuclear power plant. Let's just watch it here. And power must be low. Yeah, so we're browning out big time. Really need the nuclear power, but it's fine. I mean, as long as it's running, there we go. So you're going to get multiple fuel cells. In fact, it tells you when you click on the recipe that you get 10 fuel cells. So you get 10 fuel cells. So you get 10 fuel cells from one. So one piece of 235, the bright one, gives you 10 fuel cells. And that's what goes into the reactor. Now, it's a little different than coal or some other fuel. When those fuel cells are placed into the reactors, they start getting consumed. There's no off switch. They just get consumed at a constant rate. So it doesn't matter if you're using the electricity or not. Once the fuel cell's placed in the reactor, it starts being consumed. But they generate, the nuclear power generates so much electricity, it's really not a problem. You can just, this simple setup like this, once it's in place, will run a pretty big factory. I mean, you can see you'll see the amount of power generation. And then you saw, if you go to the 4-reactor setup, it's much, much more. Where'd you go, fuel? Did I miss you? Yeah, they must already be down there. Yeah, they're already down here. There they are right there. So I will work on setting up a construction of the things necessary to build the nuclear power plant, and we'll look at that next time. I'll show you how to set those up and build those. I just wanted to show you this part. So I'm mining uranium, making fuel, and next time we'll set up construction of the rest of the parts of the nuclear power plant, and we'll have nuclear power. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it very much. Take care, have fun playing, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.